All right, Dan. Other than relief, which is obviously the most important thing that happened to you tonight, I mean, I can sense the energy release in there. What's going through your mind right now after defeating Dwayne Ludwig?
I just feel good. I've had a team of guys around me that have really dedicated a lot of time to me, a lot of energy, and I've had 9 months working with these guys, and if I'd not got the win tonight, it would have kind of invalidated, all of their work. I know I've improved, and they know I've improved, but we've got to prove it to those fans out there, and that 15 minutes is really the only opportunity we get to do it. So I'm glad I got the win for those guys, for the team around me, and so they know their hard work's paid off, and that I can listen.
Have you had a chance to talk to the gentleman we call Bruce Wayne, Lorenzo Fertitta, in terms of the victory? Any chance to speak with those guys yet?
No, not yet. But I'll see him around, I'm sure. I know Batman's in the building, so I'm sure I'll get to speak to him before the night's out.
And you mentioned you can actually prove that you can listen. Lesson learned from this training camp that provided a victory?
I don't know, to be honest. There were so many. I just got to believe in myself. I have the skills to compete at the top level, and I know that. It's just a case of making the right decisions. And a lot of the time in the past, it's just been a bad decision that's lost me the fight, or consistent bad decisions that have lost me the fight. And even in training as well, in the training camp. My goal for this fight, every time I had to make a decision, every time I was unsure about something, I just thought to myself, what's the right decision to make? What's the smart decision? And tonight, I made the smart decision. I didn't go in there trying to swing and trade punches with him, because he's a good counter puncher. He's quickest knockout in UFC history, so I've got that to be aware of as well. I caught him with a good elbow early on in the fight, and I could see I'd hurt him, and the old Dan Hardy would have ran at him and tried to knock him out then, but then I would have been open to a counter punch. So being smart, being mindful about my movement, and just making good decisions consistently.
Quick victory. You want to take some time off, or you want to get right back in the cage?
Well, I'm going to take a short vacation. I've not had a break for a long time. I've not allowed myself a break for the past couple of years because it's not been deserved. So after success, you can celebrate a little bit. So I'm going to take a short break, couple of weeks in South America, and then I'm going to get back in the gym and see what comes next.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.